watch Michigan, Ohio State much growing up? Or not really out
definitely.
there?
I mean, with the time change, so a noon game here is a 10 o'clock game there, so it's always the first game on TV too, so I get psyched for it, turn it on right away.
Did you ever think you'd be playing in it?
No, never thought. I mean, I wanted to play college football. I never thought that I'd, play in the Michigan-Ohio State game. So that's, glad it happened.
Especially as a tight end, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wasn't expecting it, but.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges have you seen on film with their defense?
They're just really athletic. They're all positions. They're athletic. They get off the ball quick, and they're flying around. They pursue really fast.
How difficult has it been to rotate through quarterbacks all year like this for you guys?
It's been difficult just because there's a different presence in there, and the team kind of takes on the presence of the different quarterbacks. But they've all done a fantastic job of leading us. They just have different styles, and but it's been a little challenging just going back and forth.
Is it a challenge in games and in practice, or more so in games?
I'd say it's a little challenging at first in practice, but it doesn't take long to get used to who's under center ultimately.
How's Wilton throwing the ball?
Wilton's throwing the ball well. It's been exciting to see him out there a little bit more and in the mix. I don't know what his timeline is, but he's out there slinging the ball pretty well.
He's still wearing the red jersey though, right?
Yeah.
Has anyone tried to touch him?
No. I wouldn't be the one to try to touch him.
No.
Do you still get that itch at all at any point to throw the ball?
Sometimes. I mean, I'll do it in pregame not pre-practice warm-ups,
right.
Pregame warm-ups. But I'll throw it around a little bit, but not a whole lot.
And as all this kind of QB turmoil has happened, that's not been something that's been close to your mind, or has it?
No, not really.
Karan yesterday was talking about the little things that have separated this team from maybe a few more wins. Are you seeing that too? I mean, is it little things, or is there something bigger that we're not seeing?
No. I think we've put together some complete games, but there are things in our losses that, minor small details that need to be fixed, and plays that could bounce and break big any minute, any second. If we're just doing our jobs a little bit better. So I think it's more minute details and big picture stuff. Absolutely.
You took a big shot.
I knew I was going to get that.
Yeah. Did you slip a little coming out of your break, it looked like? Or stumble a little bit?
I think I was working back to the ball a little bit. Maybe got a little low, but he waxed me pretty good on that one. I'm fine though. I'm fine. That was a big one though. Watched that one on film a couple times.
Is that as hard a hit as you ever endured?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Ty Isaac back in practice this week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been practicing.
As a third-year player, I mean, you're kind of somewhat of an elder statesman. Obviously, you're relatively new to seeing the field, but is there any way that you kind of help prepare some of the younger guys to get out, for a game like this?
Yeah, one thing I've preached more so than anything is just the importance of the scout teams. Because that's something that I lived with for the first 2 years here, and going into big games, we always performed better when the scout team was playing at their maximum potential. So that's one thing I've just tried to share with the younger guys is just the importance of making sure you give the starters the best rep they can get.
Who's JT? I mean, Maurice was in here yesterday saying when you tackle him, it's like tackling a running back. Is there someone who can really replicate that for you?
I think McCaffrey's been doing it. He's really elusive, So I mean, he'll do a good job at that. He's quick and he makes moves.
Just not the same size.
No, JT's a little bit big.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little thicker.
How hard is it for you guys when you've seen two quarterbacks on the ground? When you see that and whatever breakdown it is in protection, what is the mood among the team?
You try not to let it affect you too much, but you obviously care about your teammates, and especially the quarterback, the leader of the group. Seeing them down is it's hard to see, but we rallied and we'll always rally, so we're doing all right now.
What have you seen from McCaffrey?
He's grown a lot. He's matured a lot. He's throwing the ball a lot better. He's zipping it in there, and he understands the playbook really well for a youngster, and he's doing a good job. He's developing really nicely.
You guys came into the year kind of trying to prove that young didn't have to mean taking a step back. I mean, how do you feel like you guys have changed since Dallas, and where do you still want to get, I guess?
The biggest change I see is mostly physicality, I'd say. we were able to get the running game going more so than we did early in the season, and having a lot of young guys, it's obviously problematic with the schemes and the learning all the system. So I think that our guys have just gotten more used to game time and understanding where to be at the field at the right time.
Is it difficult not knowing for sure who's going to go out there as quarterback on Saturday?
Not as difficult as you think, just because all the guys know where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there. I think no matter who's back there, we're going to be confident that they're going to be able to get us the ball and run the offense because they've all taken so many reps. So it's not too much of a worry, I don't think.